Hi, I'm Maribel Lopez, founder and principal analyst at Lopez Research, and I'm here at the beautiful SAP headquarters in New York City. I'm pleased to be joined with Irfan Khan. He is the Chief Product Officer and President of Data and Analytics at SAP. I've spoken with Irfan before. I'm really happy to be back speaking him with person again. It's been a couple of years since we were in person together. Yeah. Irfan, great to see you.
Likewise, great to see you as well.
All right, so what we've been talking about the evolution of the SAP platform, what's going on with BTP, what's going on with data, what's happening with AI, how we're making things more integrated, easier, more intelligent. All of that are things you would have expected. So one of the things I think that's different that we've been talking about is we've talked about data for a while. You know, you and I have talked about data sphere. It's not your first data rodeo, as they say. There's been a lot going on with data and analytics. But today we talked about moving into something called the Business Data Cloud, and you described this as something that you thought was a really fundamental positive shift in the business. So could you tell us a little bit more about what this is and why it's different for you?
Yeah, firstly, it's great to see you again, and you're right, it's been a couple of years since we started talking about data sphere, and just for those who haven't followed the entire SAP evolution around data, we had, of course, a very substantial opportunity to bring into the market a new database technology called HANA, right? That was several years ago now, almost a decade or so ago. Building upon HANA, the foundation of actually having more of a business fabric was where DataSphere entered into the market, probably about 3 years ago. And the benefits of having a business data fabric means that you can connect to all data, irrespective of where it may reside, without having to forcefully put everything into one single data lake or one single environment. So that kind of is a consistent element of the journey here. And with this very, very new, exciting announcement around the Business Data Cloud, we're actually taking it to the next level because most customers struggle, first and foremost, with still having access to the curated data in a managed, governed way. So Business Data Cloud really takes all of SAP's core business applications and shares the data in a zero-copy fashion with whomever the consumer may be.
Yeah, we've talked about data lakes, data oceans, lake houses. At the end of the day, people don't want to copy all of their data back and forth into different places. So I think that's a fundamental shift that we're all happy with. The other thing we've been talking about is AI. I don't think you can have a conversation now without talking about AI. Usually we count how many minutes before you get into that. So I think I got it within my first minute. So here we go. But you have been partnering with some companies over the course of time, but one of the things that we were talking about was Databricks. So deepening the partnership, what are you doing differently? Why Databricks? Why does this matter?
Yeah, so if I kind of zoom in a little bit on the Business Data Cloud, one of the things that we've added is the world-class tooling, both for AI and ML, which is essentially evident in most customers' environments today. Databricks, of course, is a much more of a significant leader than people would have assumed 5 years ago because of AI. So now with Business Data Cloud and having that fully curated set of business data products, which are landing in a data lake, and then of course having within the same environment Databricks to be able to consume and start building your AI models and inference and of course agents on top of that, is radically improving the time to market and time to value, because it's essentially SAP Databricks now is part of the bill of materials of our Business Data Cloud.
All right, so we've talked about the Business Data Cloud, we've talked about AI. You're an SAP customer. There's always this discussion about where do we get started? Like, how do we move forward? So going forward from today, what's the first thing you think customers should be thinking about or doing?
Yeah, my call to action would be, look no further than the most critical data that you have typically sit inside a BW environment. So Business Warehouse is a strong, maybe a sibling if you want to call it that, to our core ERP. Tens of thousands of customers, petabytes worth of data under management under BW systems, and having now, of course, the relationship of modernization of BW workloads with Databricks, with curated SAP and customer managed data products, means that you can radically improve the time and efficiency of the data that sits in a very strong level of your business, but actually making that data become much more valuable because you can inform your AI, because that data is a significant value in terms of training those models. So I would say the call to action, please look at Business Data Cloud in terms of your BW modernization at a minimum starting point.
As you said earlier, it's about the data, the AI, and the applications, bringing all those together. Thank you so much for listening, and we are looking forward to see what SAP and the rest of the world builds next.
Super, thank you very much.
Cheers, Irfan.
Thank you.